It's up and good. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On first down, Daniels. That's to the tight end, Lawrence Cager. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Loose inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Commanders. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry in the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun is Milton. Off he goes.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Slot receiver headed right. Milton to the air on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Set up. 19 Lion. Street. Go.
He'll try and throw with Milton. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down.
Ready up. Here we go. Set. Reading alert. Reading alert. Tracking 60. Ready.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. It's second down.
Seems like the quarterback was a little predetermined in his read. I think he decided even before seeing the coverage where that ball was going. Next time, read the coverage. Let the play unfold. Don't force something that's not there.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
From the gun, here's Milton. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw once more, here's Milton. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Dallas. Now Aubrey for the extra point. The kick is good. The Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll motion over Samuel. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He's got it! And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. Short kick taken just inside the 20. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Now Milton. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. He'll take this in back at the 16. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. He'll throw it left and has his running back. 16 yards on the game and a quick 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That's taken in by Cager. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Washington.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but
the ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll motion over Samuel. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's to the right side, and it's sitting. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. to the ground. He'll get it again. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. We're back to Arlington in a moment. It is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. Sanders' kick is good. And the Commanders move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing is Milton. The open man is Tolbert. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. On 1st down, here's Milton. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
One of those plays where you like the idea, you just don't like the execution. I didn't feel the quarterback was overly comfortable in the pocket. Footwork a little bit sloppy. All of a sudden now the pass is a little less accurate and an opportunity for a big shot. You end up falling short.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. Quick throw, taken in.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Come on, set. Ready.
To the air once more is Milton. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. Milton going to look to throw it again. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And he will go all the way. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The motion man here is McClure. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to be very close to a 1st down. It's a good run there. Maybe just a couple of feet short.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll keep the drive moving. He's got the 1st down. Up to the 45.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
Right back to him on 1st down. Working his way for a short pickup to the 48. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
The Commanders will signal for the 1st of their timeouts. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. The motion man here is McClure. 3rd and long, and here's Daniels. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth 1st half. Greg and I, back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun is Milton. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Go!
The shotgun, a throw for Milton. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And he will score. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground, and that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And that is incomplete.
I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Oh, looked like he may have had a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come, Maxie! Come, let's go! Let's go!
From the gun, here's Milton. Quick throw here is complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
19 tight. Hey, smash. Go.
Milton to the air on 2nd down, going for it all. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10, it's 1st and goal. A huge play just before the half. 55 yards on the game. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys are going to extend their lead. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Cowboys 35, Commanders 17.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. First and 10. To throw, it's Milton. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
60 bicep, trap 60, trap 60. Come on, set. 19 Lions.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line.
Ready up. Ready. Reload. Reload. Hut.
They'll begin here on the ground, and he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now Milton. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. Well, that was a nice looking grab. Really nice footwork there on the sideline to stay in bounds, but after all that, it's still not going to result in very much.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Set go.
On the play fake, it's Milton. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. They send him right out of the slot. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So now, from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Dallas. Aubrey now for the extra point. His kick is good. The Cowboys will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
19 Tiger.
They'll motion over Samuel.
Go.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. To the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Washington. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Makes the score Cowboys 42, Commanders 31.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. In the middle of the field, it's taken by CeeDee Lamb. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Here's Milton. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Milton. The open man is Colbert. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or
this is intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sandristill. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block.
He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Commanders. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2.
The Commanders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
18 reps. 70 range. Go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight.
And 10 at the 27-yard line.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
Looking to throw. It's Milk. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Play action. Now it's Milton. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19 right.
The motion man here is McClure. Daniels now on 1st down. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Daniels now going to look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Throwing is Daniel. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. The Commanders about to send this one away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. Here's 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Let's go.
They'll go play action here with Milton. Pass completed right side to Ferguson.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Get up.
Try and throw with Milton. Going up top. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. First down was not very good. Here's second and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18. Huck.
Working out of the gun is Milton. A quick slant taken by Lamb. And he's got another one. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
On the double.
They'll come up for first and 10.
70 Lions.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. This crowd urging the defense on. It is 3rd and 8. The motion man here is McLaurin. They'll drop to throw. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. No easy completions. And this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Let's go now.
Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Second and 5 at the 12-yard line.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get